Hi you guys, Caslin here. I just wanted to share with you guys the 20 question mommy tag. I thought that this would be a fun way for you guys to get to know me and kind of get a little bit of an idea of what my channel is going to be about. My channel is a little bit newer, so I thought that this would be a fun way to do that. So I just wrote down questions on this notebook here, and I was just going to go through them and answer them for you guys. So I'll jump right in so we don't dilly daddle. So the first question is, are you a stay-at-home mom or a working mom? I am a little bit of both. So I am a stay-at-home mom, but I also do hair out of my home. I do hair a few times a week, just for friends, family, people that I'm kind of close to, and clients that I feel comfortable with coming to my house. I have a little salon set up with a chair and a sink and everything. So that is what my situation is. Would I have it any other way? No. I worked in a salon for a while and that was really fun, and I definitely would love to go back to that when my kids are in school. But for now, while my kids are going to be young, I definitely want to be at home with them and taking care of them, and more power to any mom that is a nursing mom. But I was going to work, and after I had Emmett, I realized that was not going to happen if I wanted to nurse. And I know that people make it work, but I was not capable of that, unfortunately. Next thing is, do you co-sleep? So my son is 18 months and I'm pregnant with twins, but when he was younger, he slept in our room until he was 4 months old, and then we transitioned him into his own room, into his own crib. So he's in there now, and soon we'll be transitioning him into a toddler bed, which is going to be an adventure that you guys can follow along, I guess. The next one is must-have baby gear. My must-have, I have two things that I thought of. My Ergo. A comfortable baby carrier is so important. It's gonna be the difference between you getting the dishes done and not, or going out to a store or not. I don't know. It made my life a lot easier. And then the next thing is a boppy pillow. This is good for nursing and bottle feeding moms, and it is a necessity in my opinion. So I'm looking into a different kind of pillow for the twins, but for a singleton, I definitely recommend the boppy pillow. How many children do you plan to have? So I have my son, he's 18 months. We have the twins on the way. They are due in early December. So I think we could possibly be done after that. At this point, I always said I wanted between 2 and 4. And we'll have 3, and I just feel like I don't know how many pregnancies my body can take. This pregnancy has been really hard on me and really hard on being a mom. So unless my twins were quite a bit older, I don't think I would want to get pregnant. I mean, if I did get pregnant, obviously we would totally love that child and it would be totally fine. But this could possibly be my last pregnancy, and we could have 3. So, I mean, I think that's a good number, but the max that we would want to have is 4, unless they were twins, and then we would have 5. But I don't know if that will happen for sure. The next question is about date night. How often does it happen, and so forth. So me and my husband Tyson, we go on an alone date where we have a babysitter for Emmett and stuff once a month, and then we do a at-home or date with Emmett kind of thing, or date when Emmett goes to bed, at least once a week. So that is really important, and we keep to that schedule and we budget for that, and I really recommend that. Your child's favorite TV show. So Emmett doesn't really watch TV. We don't have cable or anything. So he watches the Baby Einstein DVDs, or he watches Netflix on our Google Chromecast, or whatever it's called. And he likes that. So he does like Sesame Street, but he definitely prefers the Baby Einstein. So he watches maybe one of those a day, and I don't feel bad for letting him watch those. I mean, they're educational and he always learns a lot, and they teach him baby sign language and everything. An item you bought before baby was born that you didn't end up using. And I would say this one was hard. I ended up getting, I don't know if you'll know what this is, but it's like a feeding item, and it's like a cylinder, and then it has like the little spoon, and then you're supposed to be able to squeeze it and get the food out and be able to feed them, so that you don't have to like dip the spoon and feed them, dip the spoon and feed them. And it didn't work. First of all, I did try and use it and it was crap, so I didn't end up using it, and I don't even think we have it anymore. I think I just either gave it away or tossed it, but we got the re-squeeze pouches and those substituted for that item, and I definitely recommend those. The next thing is my child's favorite food. So Emmett loves his fruits and vegetables. He loves, I'm trying to think of his favorite thing. I would probably say macaroni and cheese. I make him gluten-free macaroni and cheese, and he loves that. So I would say that's probably his like favorite treat, but he'll eat anything. Anything I cook, he'll eat, and he loves it. So he's a good eater. How many cars do you have? Now, my husband is in school and we have 2 cars, and they are both older cars that are paid off, and we will maybe be looking into getting another car. I don't know if we would probably end up selling one of the ones we have and getting another car for when the twins arrive, but we'll just see what happens. We are not one to get into debt, and I don't know how we would get that much money for like a new minivan or something, so we'll see. And then the next one is weight gain before, during, and after pregnancy. So with my son Emmett, I ended up gaining, I believe, between 35 and 40 pounds. And I ended up, when I got pregnant, I was about 155, and then by the end, whatever 35 is to that, and I ended up losing that, and it took me 9 months to a year. It wasn't like, it didn't just fall off. And when I was nursing, I noticed that the weight kind of stayed on, and then as soon as I stopped nursing, the weight kind of fell off, and I think it was just my body needed that extra fat in order to produce all the milk, so or all that extra weight. I don't know that it was all fat, but so that is what ended up happening. And this time around, I have only gained 5 pounds, and I am 20 weeks. So the next question is dream vacation with the kids. So this would be when the kids are older, but my dream vacation would definitely be Disney World. I would love to take them to Disney World and to let them meet all the characters and go on all the rides, but I would want them to be a little bit older where they can actually go on a lot of the rides. And oh, excuse me, I went there for my 8th birthday and it was the best thing ever, so I definitely want to take my kids to Disney World. Dream vacation without the kids. This would definitely be somewhere like the Bahamas or Italy or Greece, or I would love to take my husband to Japan. I've been to Japan and I love it there. But I love to travel, so it could almost be anywhere. I would just really change the activities I would be doing. The next thing was, how has your life changed since baby has been born? And that would be basically in every way possible. I was working, I'm not working in a salon anymore. I was only having to take care of me and my husband and like run our little household unit. And now I am it's totally different. I'm caring for a child 24/7, and it just changes your life. I think all the moms would answer this one. It just changed everything. But in a good way, not in a like terrible way. Finish this sentence. It makes my heart melt when I see my son and my husband playing together and just interacting, and when I see my son like just light up when he sees his dad when he comes home from school and his different like work or whatever. Whenever he comes home, my son goes crazy bazonkers and is like in heaven, and they wrestle around and they play, and he waves and he blows him kisses, and he's just so happy to see his dad. And I think it's so fun to see that relationship and that they just love each other. It's just so cute. So that's definitely one of them. And anytime my husband reads my son a book, for some reason, that just gets to me. I just think it's the cutest thing ever. Where do I shop for my baby? So it depends. I go to Target a lot for like regular things. I do get some clothes there, and then Carter's I get some clothes, but my favorite place is either H&M for baby clothes. I think they have like super cute stuff usually, and then I also like Baby Gap. It's a little more pricey, but when I decide I want to like do a little splurge and get them something really cute, I like to go there. And then we have some outlets near our house, and we have a Nike outlet, and that is where I always go to get Emmett shoes. I highly recommend going to like an outlet. I end up paying about $10 for a pair of like designer nice shoes that last, like they are good quality. So those are where the places I shop for Emmett. And then my favorite mommy skincare and makeup products. This might end up having to be a separate video. I have a lot. I like the Yes2 line. It's the skincare line. They sell it at Target and at like New Seasons and different places like that. But I like Yes2 Cucumber, their facial wash, their cleanser. I like just the Up and Up brand moisturizer without the sunscreen in it. I like, love MAC makeup. I also have just recently found a CoverGirl 3-in-1 foundation that I love, and I've been using that a lot. I love it all. I love makeup and I love all of that stuff. So I'll do a separate video including more of my favorites, or maybe my makeup routine or something. Have I always wanted kids is the next question. And the answer is yes. At times I wanted different amounts of kids. Like sometimes I've wanted 4, and then sometimes I've wanted like 1, depending on how the day is going. But I definitely love having kids, and I am so excited for the twins to be born and have Emmett have little siblings, and it will be so fun. So I love being a mom, and I love having babies. So next one, the best part about being a mom. And I would say the best part is learning, like watching them learn and watching them grow is like so fun. And I feel like a mom has such a special relationship with her kids that like no one else will know her kid as good as the mom knows her kid. So I think that's really cool. I also think it's really fun to just have that like love, like the moment they hand you your baby after you have them, it is like the most like electric feeling. I don't even know how to describe it, but just when they put your baby in your arms and you're just like, oh my goodness, this is my baby. This is, you know, my husband and me made this beautiful child, and it's just so surreal, so amazing, and it's just such a like amazing gift that God has given us, is that we can have these children and raise them and teach them, and it's like you get to kind of shape society, shape the future, depending on how you raise your children. You know, obviously they have free agency and they'll make their own choices, but it's really cool to be able to teach them and to help them learn and to grow. So those are my answers. I tag you to do this and answer down below, or to leave your video response down below so I can see it. But I thank you guys for watching, and if you want to see more videos on my channel, go ahead and click the subscribe button somewhere up there, and I will be making videos. I upload 3 times a week. Thanks for watching. Bye.